Hi everyone, welcome to TYG Trading. Disclaimer: this is not advice neither invitation to make an investment. Everything is done here for the purpose of education only. Trading is an activity that involves with risk of losing funds in your trading account fully or partially. Always do your own research before making any financial decision. This is a review of market fundamental for next week. As usual, before we face the market, we have to prepare ourselves fundamentally and technically. We can't survive in the market by relying on either side only. It has to be a combination of them. So, we try to review the market fundamental for next week. I will start by looking at major currency. Start from Australian dollar. Nothing is important for Australian dollar, so we can skip it. We also can assume the movement on Australian dollar will be from other currencies. Australian dollar will be more defensive for next week. Next, we look at Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar is still focused on the employment rate. The government still has confidence in the current job market. Looking at last month's report, so next week the Canadian dollar will still have good market sentiment. We move to Swiss franc. There is news related to CPI on Monday. Since the movement is a bit chaotic, we have to monitor the price action to anticipate the opportunities related to Swiss franc. Nothing more, we move to Euro. There is nothing important for Euro as well, so we expect Euro will be more docile in the next week. Next, we look at pound sterling. Pound is waiting for BOA's announcement. It is related to the official bank rate on Thursday. The market is expecting the BOE will cut the interest rate to 4%. It will sending GBP to be in a weaker territory. Next, we move to Japanese yen. As usual, BOJ is still keeping its pace for not being aggressive. We'll let GPY stay low again. Finally, we move to US dollar. Based on the economic calendar, US dollar only has a little news for next week. We have a high impact event on Tuesday about PMI and Tuesday for unemployment claims. Unemployment claim is a weekly reported data. The impact is more and less a confirmation to current US job market. The whole week, let's see, the whole week. The whole week is also full of FOMC members speaking, so we will mostly see correction and continuation in US dollar. On PMI, the market is expecting there will be an improvement to support US dollar. This is a good sentiment for boosting US dollar confidence. We have to pay attention to the employment claim. As on chart, we can see there was a slight increase from the previous week. Having this information, we are expecting the dollar will continue to maintain its strength after it was corrected last week. Those are all the insight. We have the fundamental. They will be our guidelines to forecast movement in the next week. If you enjoy my contents, feel free to subscribe and a like will be very much appreciated as well. You may also leave questions in the comment section. I will try my best to answer honestly.